At the end of this video, you tell me what you observe in this video. Do you think this shoe is for male or female? That will show at the end of the video. So I decided to make this shoe on Saturday evening. That was the 2nd of August 2026, you understand. So the next day was supposed to be Sunday, right? So I get to make this using my aggregate of my shoe materials. I have this sole in the shop. This sole, I bought this sole from Bukuru Market. It's been a long time. I think this sole is getting to a year in my shop. So that Saturday I just thought of let me do something for myself so that I can wear on Sunday. So I started from pattern, the floor pattern creation. You get to see where I took my sew and I'll create the floor pattern by deducting the welt allowance from the complete sew pattern. Then from there I now have to trace it on the fiber. Then I get to cut and placing it on my faceless now. So this black stuff you see here is what we call the faceless, and the white one is the fiber. Do you understand? So I get to apply pressure on it. From there I'm still gonna cut it out, then go for filing. Watch carefully. Please, if you are new to my channel, you subscribe, like this video, comment what you think about this shoe. Do you think this shoe is a male shoe or a female shoe? Please tell me in the comment section. So let me continue my gist. My story. So while I was still doing this shoe, I have a lot of people saying, the sole is too high, this sole is too big for you, you cannot use this sole now, this is female shoes, this and that, you understand. But then I had what I have in my mind. You understand, it's only me that have the picture of what I want to do in my mind that moment, you understand. So I was not giving up on what they were saying. So once I was done with cutting my faceless and fiber, I have to join them together to go for filing. I have to smooth the surface so that I will be able to wrap and everything will be in the same shape, you understand. So follow me gently. At the end of this video, you get to see what the result will look like, you understand me. So do you think this shoe is for male or female? Just tell me in the comment section. So when I was done joining the two, I had to go for filing. This is my filing machine. This is the manual filing machine. I say manual, this is the one we create, the pumping machine that we have to construct to a filing machine, shoemaking filing machine. So once I was done with that, I came back to the table. So I had to wrap up the floor, right? So I was using a black floor. So I have my black light material of which I want to use to wrap now. So in wrapping, you get to rub the gum on the surface of the floor, separate the gum evenly. Understand? This is me separating the gum evenly to make sure that everything it's okay, there's no aggregate of gum anywhere, you understand. So I'm still rubbing my gum, still spreading my gum. Okay, all right, so let's continue. After that, I have to rub my gum on the material. So I have my material here. I'm still spreading my gum on the material surface. Allow for drying. Then I went straight to placing the floor, you understand. So I had to, you can see the roughness, so I have to use my palms to smooth the surface of the floor, you understand. So to ensure there's no squeeze around, not to make my work so not so professional, you understand. So I have to be careful when I was wrapping my floor, you understand. So I get to rub the gum again on the fiber so that I'll be able to wrap up. So follow me gently, I'm going somewhere. All right, so I'm trying to wrap up the floor now using the black material. So watch carefully what I'm doing here, right? So from so far so good. Do you think this shoe is going to be fine on my leg? Do you think it will be fine on my leg? You have to tell me using the comment section. Also, feel free to tell me where you're watching from, because it's important to tell me where you are watching from. This is one of the shoes I do for myself, and whenever I'm doing a shoe for myself, it takes a longer time to finish. You know why? Because that feeling is like, it's my own now, so nobody will, but this particular one, I was so certain about it because I'm supposed to finish it that Saturday evening, because tomorrow is Sunday, so I don't have to waste time making this shoe. So I follow it up immediately. I get to wrap, apply pressure using my mallet, then I went straight to scrape the floor, you understand, using the filing machine. All right, so you can see the whole place is green because this is August and this is raining season here in Nigeria. So live from the city of Jos, I'm trying to create a shoe for my own self, but then I have people on my apprentice saying this sole is too high. Do you think this sole is too high for me? Do you think this sole will not fit my leg? Tell me in the comment section. Alright, there's one thing I love about shoe. My type of shoe is high shoes, so I don't like low shoes. So if you are conversant with my shoes, you get to observe very carefully. You know that I don't like using low type of shoes, so I love everything high. My shoes, I don't like my foot to be touching the ground when I'm walking, so I like when I have balance on a high shoe. So I was so determined to finish my shoe that day, so I had to look for a shoe last, wrap it up, then I get to create the pattern. Already I have the pattern, the picture of what I want in my head, so I have to wrap up and use my hand to create the pattern. This is freehand sketching I was doing, so I had what I wanted in my head already, so I just use my pattern, my hand, my pen, the shoe last and the masking tape with the paper and the cutter to bring out my pattern. You can watch carefully what I'm trying to do. You understand? Now the shoe I'm trying to do, I'll be using a suede material, so you get to watch it carefully. Don't go away, keep watching. Let's get to see the end product of this amazing shoe, right? So let's continue. So I'm trying to cut, so I'm still cutting. I was done cutting, so I had to remove the excesses of the masking tape from the shoe mold, so that I'll be having a picture of what my shoe will be looking like, right? So watch carefully. Right, this is what my shoe will be looking like. So I have to transfer my pattern onto the paper so that I can bring out the skeleton of my shoe. I'm sure you guys will not understand what I mean by the skeleton. The skeleton is what the pattern. All right, so I'm trying to transfer my pattern to the paper so that I have 100% pattern. Then from there I will go to tracing, cutting and assembling of my top. You understand? So watch carefully what I'm doing. So here I'm placing. All right, so I've placed. I'm trying to add the lasting allowance now. Okay, so I've added my lasting allowance, trying to straighten up my opening. That is what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm done. So I'm cutting now, cutting along the tracing line. All right, just the way I traced it, I'm cutting out carefully. You have to be careful with your scissors so that you don't see blood, although we are used to seeing blood already, because this is one of the sacrifices we make just to get your foot looking beautiful. You understand? So this is my pattern. This is what my pattern is. This is my shoe skeleton. So I have a buckle attached to the shoe, so watch how I get to create the pattern for the buckle. Right, so I get to use the buckle, take the measurement, and I use my hand to cut straight. So can you cut straight? If I give you a paper and a scissors, I say cut a straight line for me, can you do that? If you can do that, challenge me in the comment section, tell me yes, then I get to tell you how to do it. All right, so throw a challenge, right? So here we are already on the leather I'm using. So I'm tracing already. So this is my, you know, padding leather, the black inside, the floor is black already. So I'm trying to use a color that will complement it. That is a black color, padding material. Okay, so I'm tracing. After tracing, I'll be cutting the padding material to place on the main material. So watch carefully what you're doing. Now you click the link at the top of this video to watch the continuation of my shoe and what it will be looking like, right? Click it.